Hands-on demonstration on summary statistics. Weighted mean.
Okay, let's now move sa fourth nating worksheet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan, tama. Fourth na worksheet. Yan. Okay, so we now have here an example. Okay, so kung natatandaan niyo yung sa lecture yesterday about sa scholarship grant. Okay, so we now have here yung scholarship grant ni employee A and ni employee B. Kung ano makukuha nila based sa kanilang general weighted average or yung GWA. Okay, depende. Ano po bang basa po ninyo dyan? So, GWA, GWA. Okay, so ito po yung criteria. Pag 1.5 to 175 ang kanyang grade or general weighted average, partial scholarship ang makukuha niya. Pag 1.0 or 1 flat to 1.49 naman, full scholarship ang makukuha niya. Okay? So, titingnan natin kung ano makukuhang scholarship ni employee A, ni and ni employee B. Okay? Let's now compute. First, kunin po muna natin yung total number ng kanyang units. Okay? So, para makuha yung total number ng kanyang units, equal sum lang. Sum of all the units, click enter. So we now have 15 units for the subjects A, B, C, D, E. A total of 15. Okay? Next, kukunin na natin yung kanyang grade or yung grade for each subject. Okay? So since ang unit niya ay 1 and then ang grade niya ay 1, so i-multiply lang natin naman yan. So units times grade. Okay? Then, 8. So, since same lang yung gagamitin nating formula for all of the subjects, pwede natin siyang i-copy or i-flash fill natin. Okay? So, drag nyo lang po doon drag nyo lang yung cursor ninyo doon sa small box na nasa lower right corner ng inyong cell kung saan nagko-contain ng yung formula na gustong gayahin or i-repeat. Then, drag down lang natin hanggang kay cell D7 or yung kay subject E. Sulitin natin yung nangyari. Yan. So first, kinuha lang natin yung total number of units for all of these subjects. So tandaan naman natin, hindi pare-parehas lahat ng units kada subject natin. Nakakatawa yung may 1 unit lang. Okay? So for each of the subject, merong ganitong units. So kunin lang natin total number of units. Next, kukunin natin yung grade for each of the subject. Yan. So given naman na yung grade dito, i-multiply na lang natin siya based sa kanyang units. So for each subject, kinuha natin. And now we will now get yung general weighted average natin. Okay? So given na ulit yung ating formula, so copy na lang, equal sum, open parenthesis, kukunin natin yung total nitong column D, close parenthesis, divide natin siya with cell B8. Okay? So the total of units times grade divided by the total number of units. Click enter, and eto na yung general weighted average ni employee A. Okay? So wag niyo muna pansinin yung criteria dahil kukunin pa natin yung employee B. So since same lang yung ating formula, ikakaro na lang si cell B8 papunta ka cell G8. Yeah. So hindi ko kinopy yung value lang yung formula ang nakopy natin dito. Cell CB8 to cell G8. Okay? Pero same lang naman yung kanilang units. Kaya same lang din yung naging resulting value. Next, yan. Multiply na natin units times grade equal units times grade. Enter. Then, highlight natin. Or i-copy lang ulit natin, same as employee A, naging units times grade. Ayan. Yun na ngayon yung kanyang mga grade for each subject. Next, same formula pa rin. So, equal, sum. Highlight natin from cells I3 to cell I7. Then, divided it by cell GA. Click enter. And eto naman yung general weighted average ni employee B. Now, given this criteria for the scholarship, for the partial and the full scholarship, ano ang makukuhang scholarship grant ni employee A and ano rin ang makukuha naman ni employee B. Okay? So, papakita ko lang. So, actually, kayang-kayang ma-interpret yan or kayang-kaya nyo nang masabi kung ano yung scholarship na makukuha ni A and B. Okay? So, basahin ko lang. So, employee A will get a partial scholarship since ang kanyang GWA ay 1.67 and pasok siya sa 1.5 to 1.75. Then, employee B will get a full scholarship naman since ang kanyang general weighted average ay 123 na pasok sa 1.0 to 1.49. Ayan. So, ito ang makukuhang scholarship ni employee A and ni employee B.